comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, you ready?
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has them legit shook into player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Vulcan Blast! At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Super clutch. The quarter. This is gonna be bad news. Player's in there. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Now, can they finish the job? Who's going to start things off? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Both fighters are trying not to get hit some with a stop and drop. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in. Goes, oh my god, they just choked it up. Froze them. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Turning it right up with the super. A quick breather. The overhead flatlines them. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the jump in. Big counter. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Gets through the opening. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Does a good job of pushing, heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Shoots off a fireball up. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
The overhead connect. Hits with the overhead. Player 1 creates a good... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 1 holding on to that rising uppercut. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Trapping it out up close. They can't squander this punish counter chance. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Player 1, Olympic sees the overhead coming. The last round, it's all the throw connects. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. Both absolutely refusing to give up. This is gonna hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 has the super gauge and drops that off. looking to follow up after that target combo. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major
That
pressure.
felt good, didn't it?
The super connects! Perfect execution with the anti-air. This may turn into a big chance. Player 1 can't let this simmer. The finishing blow sneaks through. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for overhead. Medium kick. Blocks the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What are they thinking here? Misses the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Did the super art connect? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can't tech the throw, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Here we go. Get it.
Oh, that's to pry them open. Combo with the target combo. Parries the projectile. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Uses the parry to deal with that projectile. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going in. Jumps up. They're going for the super art. Vulcan blast. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something, finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Here we go.
The last round. It's now or never. Finds the target. This is the idea. Will this super art do anything? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Go Satsu!
Here we go.
They've got to do better than that. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive through. And whips! They're wide open! Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Looking to follow up, tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Connects with the throw. This is gonna hurt. They push their way out of the corner. Impact squat. They can't make any mistakes. Wrecks them. Closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the jump in. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Shows the overhead. There's a punish count. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with. Will this super art connect? Perfect time to spend the meter. All right, what's coming up next? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Bops him with a target combo. Player 1 chases him down. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Here we go. Get it.
Oh, that's to pry them open.
Hey now, where you go?
Awesome. That drive impact doesn't get through. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Just goes for it at this range. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Quick breather, brushes that off and keeps going. Sandblast. Goes for it all, but just misses. Handle with care. you can't drop drive impacts. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking to impress with this super. What'll happen? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Ooh, this could be something. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Who's gonna take and whiff? They're wide open. Drive impact misses. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Breaks through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Overhead, but it won't work. They trade hits. What were they thinking? Saihasho? Overhead. Player 1, drive impact misses. Gets a risky buff in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 1, and whiff. They're wide open. Knocked them out of the air. And eats it. Wall splash into the guard frame. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Roll Satsu. Looking to follow up. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Player 2 needs to take advantage of it. Hits the drive. More fuel to the fire. Cook him up. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Oh, they crossed that off. Punish counter sets the table. Has the Vulcan blast sealed, and it is over. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great kick.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a chance with that jump in. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The low heavy hits. All right. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Denies the low heavy. Very solid corner switch. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps up. Digs in deep to get that drive in. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 has the right lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Going in? They return to center stage. does a good job escaping the corner. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2, they were expecting that drive impact.
Here we go.
No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Knockdown and pumps with pumps, the brakes on the impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Their spacing is so on point right now. It has a bit of OD spike. That's not gonna hit. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides get impact. Squat finds the target. Low heavy. Okay, here we draw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. The drive impact doesn't weaves into impact to finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that runback.
Here we go.
Pool gain control of the match in the early going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Shows the overhead. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They break things off to take a quick breather. Uses the parry. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters on super art? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Traps him with a break KO. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Now, can they finish the job? Creates an opening with a low heavy. Overhead. There's an overdrive arm. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Gets them with the anti-air. Both fighters planning something? Breaks those shins. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Are we going to see a comeback here? A parry? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Impact squat. Still alive? Still alive?
Such a lovely face.
Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off, the low kick hits. Who's going to steal this win? Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Breaking on them to lay down some damage without giving up ground. What now? Player 1 is in a very good spot. Huge chance after that wall spot. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. What are they gonna do? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Fades out the low kick. Okay, nothing stops this train yet. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Turns out. Oh, here we go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Low heavy. What now? Player 1 can't let the low kick hits. Right, Husho. Dangerous range here. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Closes it out. Player
Jamie
one
wins.
gets the win in a convincing fashion.
実況キャスターの平岩です。よろしくお願いします。
行ってみましょう
Oh yeah, you know I'm ready.
You know I got you. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm sure you're expecting a Chen reaction.
Oh yeah, you know I'm ready.
Here comes a new challenger.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Get it.
Not good enough. Round two. Fight. Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Not good enough! Fight! Sure you can! Sure you can!
Here we go. Here we go.
Sure you can! Hadouken! Into Hadouken! 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 Urya! This is my chance! Ryu wins! Here comes a new challenger!
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go.
Tatsumaki! Shoryuken! Up and over! Tatsumaki Senpuja! Hadouken! That's right!
Round two. Fight!
Hadouken! Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Pay attention! Coming in hot! One more! Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
Choose a new challenger.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go.
Hadouken! Shoryuken!
Hana hana.
Go time! Come here! Shoryuken! How's this? Foolish! Pay attention!
Round 2. Fight.
Up and over! How's this? Shoryuken! How's this? Foolish! Let's get it!
Ken wins.
Welcome! Manny Rose here.
Street Fighter 6.